viewers, this is Saksham again this side, coming up with yet another misconception and negligence in making rules for the PWBD candidates by testing agencies at national level. I would like to share my experience which I confronted during my common university entrance test. Basically, this is a computer-based test for undergraduate students who want to take admission in central universities like Delhi University, Kurukshetra University, Banaras Hindu University, etc. This test was conducted by well-known National Testing Agency (NTA) during the year 2022. I appeared in this test under the PWBD Person with Benchmark Disability category. The format of this test was not accessible for visually challenged students as there was no screen reader access, so candidates were dependent on scribes. But it could be accessible as every VI student is very much familiar to use the computer with the screen reader access. Unfortunately, even today there is a big misconception prevailing among every testing agency that visually challenged students are not independent, so they are made to be dependent on a scribe. These testing agencies are not taking any initiative for conducting the exam in accessible medium. It was mentioned that the facility of scribe to PWBD candidate will be provided by NTA, but this task was completely given in the hands of center officials. NTA had no coordination with center staff as they were not aware about PWBD guidelines. Due to this, I had to suffer because the officials at the examination center were not understanding my problem. This was one of the major issues during the CUET exam. The test included such type of questions which were impossible for a visually impaired candidate to attempt. For example, in history's exam, there was a picture-based question which was really hurting and disappointing for me, as a visually challenged candidate can't recognize and answer the question. The duration of the test was 60 minutes and some questions were very lengthy as I had to depend upon scribe. Thus, this was nearly impossible for me to attempt all the questions properly. Most of the questions were of match the list and arranging into chronological order, which is very hard for the student like me who is completely dependent on scribe to attempt these questions by dictating to the scribe once or twice. This prevented me from attempting the test according to my capability. Due to this, I was not satisfied with what I have done in my test. National Testing Agency had made rules for the PWBD candidates, but somewhere they lagged behind to implement their guidelines efficiently on ground level. At the last, I want to say, if the well-known testing agencies which are for testing the capabilities of students have neglected the PWBD students, then how they would be able to prove their capabilities and contribute to the society? That's all from my side. Thank you.